you feel within you like, damn, I don't want to do what everybody else doing. I don't want to do the norm. You got to think about it. Okay, if I do what everybody else doing, I'm going to have what everybody else have. And that don't look fun to me. Everybody else is doing it like this, God. Why do I have to do it like this? But I get it now. I was questioning God. What's wrong with me? 99% of the people took this path. God had me go this way. And I used to get so frustrated. I'm like, God, you keep isolating me. You keep separating me. But it was for a reason. Hi, my loves. My name is Areania, and this is your connected family. Welcome or welcome back. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification because, baby, I'm dropping the gems. And I mean mind-altering gems. All from telling you about my journey. This journey is crazy. All right, my loves. Let's get back to this video. God always makes me take the path less traveled. And as I was growing up, I didn't understand this. While confirmation. While everyone I knew was going out to events, I had to stop hanging out. And then I would go to the lake and I'd be like, okay, I gotta get up. I gotta go run. And I'd see everybody around the lake just enjoying themselves. And I'd be like, why can't I just sit out here and not go for a run and just lay around the lake? But now I'm understanding that God had me on the path less traveled. And God keeps doing that on my journey. I'm always looking back at times that I was complaining because God had me on a harder path. God had me on a path that other people didn't take because it was uncomfortable. And trust me, I didn't like it either. I was like, why am I on the uncomfortable path while everybody else looks so happy? But I'm understanding that God had a bigger purpose for me. I'm understanding that in order to grow in life, you can't follow the crowd. In order to really become and be everything that you want to be on this journey, you can't do what everybody else is doing. I'm understanding that on this journey. Now that I look back at every single thing that God had me do differently, and I'm so grateful. I wouldn't be who I am right now if I took the path that everybody else took. Had I went to school and did something that I didn't enjoy, I didn't even know what I wanted to do back then, but I was going to force myself to go to school. Around the time everybody was around the lake drinking and having a good time, I was running, I was moving my body, and I was rewiring myself to be the healthiest version of myself. When you feel alone, when you feel like nobody's doing what you're doing, when you feel like, why do I choose the hard things? You on the right path. If you choose to be this powerful creator, if you choose to manifest the life of your dreams, you can't do what everybody else doing. I'm telling you right now, you have to understand, society is not set up for you to succeed. So it feels so awkward when you aren't doing what everybody else in society is doing. It feels so uncomfortable. And you question yourself all the time because you don't see it enough. A lot of people aren't doing it. In reality, and what you see creates your perception. So if you see everyone following societal norms, when you go against it, you feel out of place. You feel awkward. And this is why I'm so big on putting myself in the right environments, watching the right things, being around the right people, because I want to be around people who make me feel like what I'm doing is normal. It's normal to make a lot of money. It's normal to make 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures. When you place yourself around people and that's their norm, it becomes your norm. But if you place yourself around people and their norm is to be lazy, to not go to the gym, to not be their best version, then it becomes your norm. You think, okay, I mean, everybody around me is doing it. You only know what you know. You only know what you can see. So this is why it's so important to understand that it shouldn't be comfortable. It should be very uncomfortable to go after your dream life. It shouldn't look like anyone else's life because 99% of people are following society's rules. They're following what society tells them. They're following the blueprint of what society is telling them to do. And I don't believe in societal rules. I believe in what makes me happy within. You have to go and ask yourself what makes you happy within. And I'm so glad that God gave me this mindset. I'm so glad that God changed my path and my journey and made me do things differently from everybody because now it's made me who I am today. I woke up this morning and I was like, my life is so popping. Yes, it was hard to get here. Yes, it was hard to take steps away from what everybody else is doing. Everybody else is doing it like this, God. Why do I have to do it like this? But I get it now. I was questioning God. What's wrong with me? But now I get it. I'm saying thank you for every single time. Every single person, 99% of the people took this path. God had me go this way. Every single time on my journey. And I used to get so frustrated. I'm like, God, you keep isolating me. You keep separating me. But it was for a reason. Every time God separated me and isolated me and made me move to this state and made me talk to this person and made me start this skill, it has been a success. I'm not following the blueprint of society because that wouldn't make me happy. I can't see myself doing the norm. It doesn't make me happy. And if you can relate to this, if you feel within you like, damn, I don't want to do what everybody else doing. I don't want to do the norm. You got to think about it. Okay, if I do what everybody else doing, I'm going to have what everybody else have. And that don't look fun to me. I don't want to be unhappy. I want to live the life of my dreams, what I desire, what I feel is true to me, no matter who tells you it's wrong. First off, why would you even listen to someone who is not living the life that you desire? If they aren't where you want to be, why would you listen to them? We have to understand that on this journey, baby, in order to have the life that you desire, you have to go on the path less traveled. And it feels uncomfortable. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't like, okay, God, whatever you say. For some reason, I'm like going this way and everybody else is going that way. It didn't make me happy. I felt left out, especially when I was younger. But now I'm loving it. I'm loving every time God's like, no, you going this way. I'm like, all right, cool. You got to understand that if everybody's doing it, that's not the way to go. You have to look at society and you got to truly wonder. You have to look at society and you have to truly ask people who just followed the blueprint of what society told them to do. Ask them if they're happy. Ask them if they are where they want to be in life. Ask them if they had dreams, but they didn't follow them because they listened to other people. See what they say and don't do what they did. Go the opposite way. In order to be successful, baby, in order to have your dream life, baby, your life not gonna look like nobody else's, and you gotta be okay with that. And start placing yourself in environments and around people and watching the right things so that it can be your norm. So you don't feel so out of body and feel so just out of place like you're weird. You're not weird, you just desire more, and there's nothing wrong with that, baby. So to make yourself feel better, be around different people that dream like you dream. Watch movies on people who are creative as you. Go to environments that people are actually in the same energy as you. You just gotta get around the right people, baby. It's not that you're wrong. It's that the people that you are around are not your people. That's all it is. And I'm realizing that on this journey, baby. And I'm also understanding that I didn't have this mindset until I started truly connecting to life. And I don't play about my connections. And this is why I created a free connection worksheet so that you can know how to connect to life and what ways you're able to really get in tune with self so that you can get these kind of messages and understand different kind of downloads from the universe so you can be guided on this journey as well. So you can have that strong knowing like, no, I know I need to go this way. This is how you connect to self. This is what connecting to self does. Make sure you go check that out. Also, baby, make sure you check out that 30-day guidebook. I'm not playing about us being powerful. Baby, I'm telling you right now, you are able to change your whole entire mind. You can rewire this to work for you. Some people's mind works against them. It hurts them and harms them. It makes them feel less than. Baby, you can use your mind to tell you the most beautiful things. I wake up in the morning and my mind is my cheerleader. It's pumping me up. It's like, do you know how popping our lives are because of all the hard work we did? I'm like, yes, baby. That's how my mind works because I've rewired it. I've rewired my mind to see the good in everything. I've rewired my mind to understand that God is in control. I've rewired myself to understand that life takes care of me because I take care of life. I've rewired myself in this way and life really be taking care of me. It's wild. You're able to rewire yourself, baby. So make sure you get that 30-day guidebook to become a powerful creator. And then last, baby, I'm doing one-on-one consults. If you need help, if you need some kind of assistance in rewiring yourself and going through those difficult times, if you don't have anyone near you in your community and you just want to understand, like, is the way that I'm thinking normal? I'm here for you, baby. And what's normal? No one wants to be normal. You're you. However you think, it's beautiful. Unless you don't like it, let's change it. I'm here for you. Make sure you check out those one-on-one consults. All right, my loves. I love you so much. If you are uncomfortable and you not doing nothing like nobody else, but you are following your inner guidance, you're on the path less traveled, and baby, I promise you the outcome is beautiful. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Mwah.